It's going to be close. Those were the words uttered by Carson Wentz today like 57 times when asked whether he'd be ready for the season opener against Atlanta on September 6th. We're about 3 weeks away from that. 3 weeks from Thursday night. 3 weeks. So he was on the WIP morning show today with Angelo Cataldi and also had a press conference. And again, he was asked several times, what's your prognosis? Are you going to be ready for week one? And he just kept saying, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. And it's not up to me. It's not up to the coaches. It's up to the doctors. And here's a little bit of what he had to say. So this is from the WIP morning show. He goes, I obviously would love to be out there. That's been my goal all offseason since the injury. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I'm still eyeing that date. At the end of the day, it's just not my decision. There's coaches and doctors that really have the final say. I really like where I'm at, and time will tell here. And this is what he said from the press conference today. So following up on what he said on WIP this morning, Zach Berman asked him a question about it, and he goes, that's my goal. I think there's really no secret that it's going to be close. So again, he's using that, it's going to be close again. Seeing where I'm at in camp and finally, hopefully next week doing 11 on 11, I think naturally is going to be close. Ultimately, it won't be just my call or the coach's call. It will come down to what the doctors say, really. And he also talked about the knee. He said it feels great. He says, my knee is really good, feels really good. Rehab and everything has been going great. Every day it feels a little better out there. I really like where I'm at. It's just going to be a patience thing. So the plan for Wentz right now is to increase his workload next week, have him take part in team drills. He had been participating in 11 on 11s earlier in training camp until the team kind of decided to play it safe, and they haven't exposed him to any further injury in that area or capacity. I believe it's been like 2 weeks or something like that. He's been limited to individual and 7-on-7s, and there's that as well. Doug Peterson was kind of asked as well about whether or not he'll be ready for the season opener, and he kind of said he's going to be reevaluated after Thursday's game against New England. And he goes, we'll sit down after this game and get together with our medical team. I'm excited to see where he's at health-wise. He's done a nice job out there already in those last couple of weeks. So I'll be curious to see where it goes from here. Now, as for thoughts about playing on opening night, again, this is something I've been saying all offseason. If he's not 110%, I want Nick Foles starting. And look, it doesn't matter whether Nick Foles starts or Carson Wentz starts. I think the Eagles can still get off to a good start the first month of the season. They get to play Tampa Bay without Jameis Winston. I do think Tennessee is a little bit better than people think. I didn't like their coaching situation last year, so I think going to Tennessee, that might be a little bit tougher than people think, but I think the Eagles should be able to hold the fort down on opening night against the Falcons. They'll beat Tampa Bay. We'll see about Tennessee, but we'll see about that first month. Again, 110%. There is no reason to rush Carson Wentz out there. You got Nick Foles at your disposal. You got a proven commodity as your backup. So this is your franchise. If it's me, I'm playing it safe as can be. I know I've been kind of saying the last month, it looks like he's really, really progressing very, very quickly. He might actually be ready to go week one. But again, man, he's got to be 110% for me to play. So I don't know what my stance is right now. I don't know. But I'm on the cautious side. I want to play it safe side. I don't see a dilemma of starting Nick Foles over Wentz because I think the way that the Eagles start their season, I really don't think it matters who plays quarterback. I think whether Wentz starts or Nick Foles starts, I think the Eagles can be very successful. So there's Carson Wentz. And then the other thing here, Ian Rappaport, dude, like, this guy's starting to lose a lot of credibility. So fake news on Carson Wentz, and then now fake news on Alshon Jeffrey. He reported yesterday that he was going to be on the PUP list to start the season, meaning he was going to miss the first 6 weeks of it. And then Doug Peterson was asked today, what's going on with him and the PUP list, and he didn't even know what he was talking about. Doug Peterson was like, no, Alshon Jeffrey's going to be fine. So fake news, fake reporting by Ian Rappaport. Got to keep an eye on you now, Ian. All right, well, that's the update here from me today. Look at this lovely scene here. So this is my uncle's place here in Wildwood. I got one uncle who lives across the street, and then I got another uncle who lives here, and he lives right on the bay. Look at this palace. It's a thing of beauty, and it's beautiful out here. A nice little breeze, about 80 degrees. Yeah, living the life, baby. Take care.